A pleasant morning to all the young and vibrant Valenzuelanos who are tuned in again today. As we start our discussion, let me introduce to you to four students who shared their stories, which I think you can relate to. His name is Alfred. He is a teenager. He wants to become successful in life. He has a lot of dreams and aspirations for his future. It's just that he spent almost half of his day playing Mobile Legend with his friends. Her name is Aimee. She's been with her boyfriend since junior high school. They often fight because her boyfriend always tries to control the way she dresses, who she hangs out with, and tells her to do things she doesn't want to do. He is Jomar. He hates the way he looks because he has a lot of acne on his face. He doesn't want to mingle with his classmates because he's afraid that they will tease him or avoid him because of how he looks. Next is Allison. She is a senior high school student, but she's still undecided about what she wants to accomplish in life. She still doesn't know if she's taking the right path. Maybe some or most of you are also experiencing the same situation as Alfred, Aimee, Jomar, and Allison. These are the challenges and tasks that adolescents are facing right now. You may be thinking, how will you able to get through this? Hopefully, as we go along with our discussion, you should be able to discuss developmental tasks and challenges that you are experiencing and evaluate your development through the help of the significant people around you like your peers, parents, siblings, friends, teachers, and community leaders. As a senior high school student, you are now in adolescent stage, which occurs during puberty up to 18 years. As an adolescent, what do you think are the tasks that you should accomplish during this stage? Write your answer. For this lesson, let us identify the developmental tasks of adolescent according to Robert Habigers, who is an expert on human development. The first developmental task, number one, learning to get along with friends or both sexes. To learn to look upon girls as women and boys as men. To become an adult among adults. To learn to work with others for a common purpose, disregarding the personal feelings to lead without dominating. Number two is accepting one's physical body and keeping it healthy. To accept one's body, to keep it healthy through good nutrition, exercise, disease prevention, and other good health practices. Number three, becoming more self-sufficient to develop affection for parents without dependence upon them, to develop respect for older adults without dependence upon them. And number four, making decisions about marriage and family life. To explore attitude towards family life and having children. To evaluate the knowledge necessary for home management. Number five, preparing for a job or career. To develop career, vocational goals, and ways to reach these goals to be able to make a living. Number six, acquiring a set of values to guide behavior. To develop an outlook toward life based on what is important. Number seven, becoming socially responsible. To participate as a responsible person with friends at home and in the community. To develop personal values that guide your behavior. How about you? What are the tasks that you have already accomplished? Which tasks that you have to focus to become more responsible adolescent? Comment down below, my dear Valenzuelanos. Thank you for your comment. As you go through adolescence, you will face many difficult decisions. Sean Covey wrote a great book entitled The 6 Most Important Decisions You'll Ever Make. This book is guide for teens like you to survive. It gives teens advice on how to make smart decisions such as school, dating, parents, friends, and addiction. I'll be giving you tips on how to become responsible adolescents as inspired by Sean Covey's book. Tip number 1, decision to finish school. It is important to finish school even if it gets hard because most jobs require at least a high school diploma. Here are some tips in getting good grades. Believe you can. Show up. Do extra credit. Get on your teacher's good side. Be strong even if it's hard. Gather your resources and develop smart study habits. Tip number 2, my dear Valenzuelanos, it is the decision to choose friends wisely. Choose friends that will lead you to the right path and stand up to peer pressure. Choose friends who like you for who you are and not for what you have. Do not try to be popular. Just be yourself. If your friends are forcing you to change for who you are and telling you to do stuff that you don't want, then you may be with the wrong friends. Tip number 3, decision to have a good relationship with your parents. First, you must recognize how hard it is to raise a child. Showing your parents respect is a key to earning their trust and having a good relationship. If your parents are strict, most likely they just care about you. It's better to have parents who are overprotective than parents who don't care at all. Tip number 4, decision to date intelligently. Listen carefully. The key is to date intelligently. Treat sex as a big deal. If you are being forced to have sex, then it means that you are in a wrong relationship. Another thing is, look for the signs of an abusive relationship, such as forcing you to have sex, name-calling, blaming, a slap or a push. It's time to let go and don't be stuck with this kind of toxic relationship. Number 5 is to let go of addiction. Video games, internet surfing, sex, gambling, alcohol, and drugs are examples of addictions. To avoid this, focus more with self-loving activities such as exercise, sports, music, service, journal writing, or other hobbies which will make your life more meaningful. Tip number 6, decision to stop comparing yourself to others. There are 2 mirrors to choose from, the social mirror and the true mirror. The social mirror is unrealistic. It is based on how you compare yourself to others. Meanwhile, the true mirror is based on your potential and personal best. Always look at the true mirror and focus on what you can control. At this point, I will entertain questions from you, my beloved senior high school students. Please comment down below your questions and I will read it for you. Okay, I think we have one question from Aaron. Aaron, okay. Sir, I'm not sure of what I want to become. Like, what career to take? Can you help me, sir? Thank you for your question, Aaron. With the help of your guidance counselor, you know the different careers which suit best your skills and capabilities. Find time to know yourself better with the assistance of your personal development teacher. You should choose a career which is related to your skills, talents, and needs. You will attain job satisfaction if you have this. find time to talk to your parents about your chosen field of study so they can give support to you as well. Thank you, Aaron, for your question. Next question is from, let me read it for you, my dear Valenzuelanos. It's from James. Sir, I'm afraid of talking to my crush. Joke lang. I'm afraid to talk with other people, especially to girls. Okay, James. First, it is alright to have an inspiration, but always remember your priorities, which is attaining your dreams and not your crush. Seriously, talking to opposite gender might be challenging, especially when you are too shy. Let go of your shyness by asking how are they and always just listen to them. Please ask your personal development teacher so they can explain further to you. Thank you, James. Next question is from Jenny. Jenny, the question from Jenny is, Sir, I'm afraid of talking to my crush. Oh, sorry, that is from James. The question from Jenny is, Sir, I want to break up with my longtime boyfriend because I learned from you that we are having a toxic relationship. Okay. It is good to know, Jenny, that you have become aware of the different red flags in relationships. With the support of your family and friends, or even with your pastor or priest, you may find time to ask them on how the two of you can change for the better. If not, most of the time, letting go is the better option than being miserable in holding on to the abusive relationship. That's it for today, my dear Valenzuelanos. I hope that you learned a lot. If you have questions, you may ask your personal development teacher in your follow-up sessions regarding this topic. I hope that you learned a lot from our lesson. Do not forget to answer the questions and the activities on the learning packet. Stay at home and stay safe, my dear Valenzuelanos. Goodbye!